In this exploration, we take you back to one of the most historical countries in the world, France. Between the tree lines of a rural village lies a castle that is neglected and forgotten. Inside, everything was left behind of the former owners. But strangely, we found no memories of them. We found artifacts dating back to 1905, when the family first started living in this place. Let us take you on an adventure throughout this wonderful French castle, and let's explore together what happened here. Welcome back, everybody. We are here again at a fantastic place in France. Sun is shining and I'm happy to be exploring again. Look at the place that I'm standing here today in. I'm in the backyard of a castle. I just found this tree and I thought it was appropriate to start the video at this tree. Look at these swamps over here, at these mushrooms growing from the tree. They are huge. And over here is another one. You can see. Wow. And if you turn around, Sarah, and look at the castle, you see the castle here in the backyard, completely overgrown. And then, yes, like always, we're gonna put on the protection, the hand gloves, and we're gonna start exploring this place. I unfortunately don't have any history about this place, but we're gonna find it out inside of the video, inside of the castle, excuse me, over there. So let's go. Let's now head inside of the place and check it out. You can see over the years this backyard has completely overgrown. Look at this. There's nothing left of this beautiful backyard. French chateaus most of the time have these incredible backyards, but over here, yeah, it's not present anymore and it's completely overgrown. Okay. Let's have a look. Here the window is open. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Let me turn on the light. Okay. Oh, the window climbing part. I have to be a bit careful because there's glass on the ground. But we walk straight into the hobby room of this place where the people could enjoy themselves during their off time. They were probably pretty rich, living in a castle like this with such a huge property. And just let's look at the things that are inside of here and that are left behind. First thing that we can see is this beautiful piano. Pleyel piano. Oh, incredible. An oil lamp on top of it. Plants are left in here to rot away. I also quite love these irons. They are pretty neat as well. And these are the old school ones where you put coals inside of the iron. So to heat it up, no electricity needed for it. Beautiful mirror on top. I also quite like this stove as well. This was an old school wood stove, not a coal stove. What's the brand on it? Phoebus. It says over there. Wow, that's lovely. This wall clock over here is also pretty nice. Inside of this room we got even another piano. I forgot to test the other one. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, still a little bit. Crazy things. The book. See if there's any brand on it. This one doesn't seem to have a brand. Cognac. Some liquor on top. Beautiful upholstery chair. On top of the piano got also this picture. Looks like a very important man. Maybe the owner of this place. We will never know. Look at the spider webs that have been coming inside of this place over the years. You can see that it has been left behind for, yeah, at least 20 years, I believe. At least 20 years, from my knowledge of urban exploring. The pool table, also pretty incredible. See at this book over here. L'illustration, so illustrations. Huh? See here, look at this. P.P. Pouton. Ah no, I thought it was the same as on the stove. Pibus Pouton. So it's something else, excuse me. I thought I found something there. I thought they were wow, this looks like a book. An old school book where they 1910. An old school magazine to buy stuff. With advertisements of 1910. Look at this. Wow. That is so lovely. Look at this advertisement for this pen. I could go through this book forever. Wow. Old school watches. Sold in the old Belgian, in the old French currency. Le franc as well. I'm not gonna go any further because otherwise we'll do this whole video about this little advertisement book. Wow. Okay, let's go to the next room. I also quite like these doors that are installed in this place. They're very beautiful. And here we enter into what I believe is the dining room. No way! Look at this stove inside of the room. It even has a marble pillar on top of it. Is this marble? No, it's not really marble, but wow, it's just a magnificent old school stove. Worked into the wall. These people also maybe had some Chinese influence or Chinese art or Asian art inside of that place. Not 100% sure about that. Some booklets left behind here. Dining table. Cups and some pots and some pans. And this piece of furniture over here, or this glass bottle over here, was used to put on the table. Was a little bit nicer display for the wine than the normal bottle. Also quite like this chandelier. It hosts like these roses. These flowers worked into it. Quite lovely. This mirror here is also pretty nice. Oh yes, this is the room that I saw in the pictures. And this is the room why I wanted to come to this place. Just have a look at it. Oh, we got another one of those papers over here on the table. About all those advertisements. So maybe these people were in, or that these were their advertisements for their company or something like that. This is from the 9th of September. You can see 1905. It's 115 years old, those illustrations. Wow. And you could see that they were really rich. So they probably had a company in that. Some glasses from the former owner. Sunglasses. Old school books in here. Here on the floor, you see even more of la illustration. More of these. So they probably made these for a living. 1862. I'm holding true history. If I take one of these books, somebody like maybe 200 years ago had this exact book in his hand. It feels like I'm talking to people that are not on this planet anymore. Wow. This hobby is just so incredibly fantastic. I love this couch here as well. French Revolution. France is one of the countries in the world with the most rich history left behind. It's so well preserved and so well kept. You can find it anywhere. Every town we go to in France has history inside of it. And that's what I like about this country. Statue. This was a little bureau. Maybe the owner of the place would work here and make these papers and think about these papers. Talk to his, to his clientele. And I was also like, that's a very difficult word for me. Let me try this a few times. Psychologist share? Is that correct? Okay, just correct me in the comment section, I don't care, but it's very difficult for a Dutchman to pronounce that word. Okay, let's go further into the place and see what we can find even more. Oh wow, the colors in the windows over there. This is the entrance door, beautifully colored, but unfortunately barricaded over here. Let's see. Yellow room. Oh yes, look at this, the kitchen. Let's go through this because I'm quite excited for the kitchen. I always love to see kitchens because it's one of the most important places of the house, of course, where the food is prepared. But I have to be honest, this one is not as nice as I've seen in other French places, French castles. I will link one up here as an annotation, and there you can go to one of my favorite kitchens in an abandoned castle. See, like this beautiful fire burner over here, a fireplace over here. Pots and pans and plates up on top of it. Plates hanging from the wall. Yeah, I have to be honest, this burner is quite nice. I would really love one of those in my home. This is a wood burner, a Vivlon. Vivlon, it's a French brand, and they made wood burners, probably mostly for castles, because look how big this thing is. This doesn't fit in a normal French home. And you would heat it up by a wood. That's how the servants cooked for the people inside of this castle. Here's a sink. They could wash their dishes in here. And probably also made food. The water to this sink would be provided by this pump. It goes straight into the ground over there. Gets water from a well maybe, or deep underground. And one pipe would be connected to the sink, but they installed another one over here. A newer one. It's easier, of course, in the modern times. Is this a little fan? Wow. That's crazy. Even a little bit of food left in this place. Always quite excited to see some food. There's some spices in here. Plates and cups and pots. Le Revue Herdomade from 1931. I'm trying to learn more French, but it's a very difficult language to master. Look at this incredibly huge cabinet. I'm gonna take a few steps back, but it fills up almost the entirety of this wall. And it's filled with plates and cups and even some sherries left in here. Or are these olives? Fermented olives. Wow. Got down here. Utilities for the kitchen. Close it up. And from the kitchen, I think we walk straight into the hallway. You can see again, coming back, the pink walls. These people were all about the pink in their house. Beautiful oak stairway over here. Wow. This was a furniture piece to put your umbrella inside. And over here we got another little vanity or dresser. Yeah, you could fix your hair here before you went out in the morning. They use it now for some papers and some magazines. What's this? No way. Am I seeing this right? I want to pull one out. Let me just try to get one that's... You seeing this? This was for honey. Wow. Let's put this back. That's incredible. Probably also had some bees here in the garden or something like that. Okay, going up the stairway. I see this little corridor here to the right. Let's go in there first before we go to the main rooms. This might have been for the workers of this place. Looks pretty basic. Where am I going? This is very tiny. Whoa, this is a green room I'm stepping into. Oh yes, yes, the first thing that I find is a worker's bedroom. You can see over here, this is where the servants used to sleep. They had their own sink, their own bed, a little chair next to it, very, very basic of course. You're gonna see the contrast between the servants that lived in this place over here, the room that I'm standing in right now, and where the owner of this place lived, because the contrast couldn't be bigger. Yeah, you know, those were poor people in the time, and they worked for the big tycoons that had all the companies in France, and they slept here in the castles. Here to the side we got another room, probably also. Wow, this looks like a more fancy bedroom. So they maybe only had one servant inside of this place. Look at this. Yeah, this is not for a servant. This is not for a servant. You can see there's a beautiful bed, and typically for France they put the bed inside of the wall. They make a hole in the wall and there put the bed inside. Completely upholstered bed. Lovely piece. Wow. Every bedroom in this house probably has a fireplace, except for the servant's bedroom. Fireplaces were necessary in the time because there was no central heating. But that means that the servant would be very cold at night because they didn't put a fireplace inside of his bedroom. That's just crazy. Cabinet over here, closet full of bed linen. Also beautifully designed. I also quite love this bed in this room. Oak bed, as you can see. Wow. Lovely piece. And I think this is the master bedroom. Yes, yes, yes. This was definitely the master bedroom of this place. Another one. I'm gonna try it again. Psychiatry chair. Yes, okay, I got it right, I think. Have a look at the bookcase inside of this place. Oh, yes, I notice another l'illustration. It's definitely that company. See at this little calendar over here, 1943, and this is the most recent date that I found in this place. The 4th of November 1943. Is this place abandoned since World War II? No, I don't believe that. No, it's probably a decoration piece. I'm not believing that. Wow. The stove in front of it. They got a stove, in a stove, in a stove. They got 3 stoves connected to each other. Wow. Marble stove. Little picture here. Also the mirror. This bed is also quite nice. Everything is nice in this place. I say nice all the time. Still made bed. See if they use horsehair on this bed. No, this is a real mattress. I'm sure they used horsehair for the servants. Horsehair mattresses were very common and very cheap in the time to produce. Nightstand over here with these chess pieces. Oh wow, it's also quite nice. This lamp is also nice. A world lamp. Flower wallpaper in here. Probably also had some children. See a baby crib. No, I have to pull this a little bit back because this cabinet, engraving in this cabinet, is something out of this world. It's an Asian style antique piece. We saw some Asian art antique inside of this place, and here it comes again. Wow, this looks like more like Japanese art. This looks like Japanese art, yes. See the dragon coming here. There's a dragon on here. And then we also got a closet inside of this place. Let's see if this one opens up. Some bed linen inside. Also have to point out that this place is deteriorating very fast. It has to be restored immediately. Okay. Let's go through here to this door from the master bedroom. Let's see what we can find even further. These look like more worker places. Very small corridors. At the end of there, I think there's another bedroom for... No, I'm wrong. This is probably a children's bedroom. But this bed is not for one of the royal people that lived in this castle. This bed is. This is a slate bed, of a slat bed. It's a very typical bed for places like this. You can see it from the curved edges over here. Much more there's not to see in this room. Then we have a little sink. Sink area over here, with a little washing area. Back in the corridor. Little bathroom over here. Oh, these are very small bathtubs. I remember my granddad used to have one of these bathtubs. You would sit inside of them and you can lay down, of course. They built them in houses where there are very small spaces. Again, the pink coming back. This looks like a newer part of the castle. A bit newer than the rest of the castle. Wow, another beautiful bedroom. Look at this painting. Still made bed. I'm wondering, here in the corner, we see this very small bed. Was this as decoration or for a child maybe? It looks like a crib, but yeah, it looks very strange to me. An open fireplace in the bedroom, that's very risky, I would say. Closet inside of here. And they had their own shower, a washing area as well. Shower over here. And a washing area with a toilet over there. toothpaste and everything left behind. I'm back in the hallway again because I'm going up another flight of stairs. Look at the ceiling over here. There's like a tower on top of here and it goes into like a dome shape. I think I have to be a bit careful up here because it looks a bit more unstable than downstairs, than one flight down. Let's have a look. Looks like an attic. Not 100% sure about this. Let's look in here. Wow. True history. True history. Ooh, this looks like a bit unstable in here. Looks like it's a bit unstable. Not much to see up here. Oh wait, this is the dome that I was just talking about. Upstairs it looks quite ugly and downstairs it looks nice if you look up. I think there are some bedrooms up here. Oh, wow, guys, look at this. Another stack of these Les Illustrations papers. Wow, this is also from 1910. They're all around this place. 3 beds inside of this room. Whoa. Look at this. Was this for children or was this for workers? They probably had more workers than children, or people than the people that lived here, of course. This looks like something medieval. It's also quite heavy. Looks like a weapon or something. Can just. Whoa. This bookcase. Gold-plated books in here. Another one of those Les Illustrations. Wow. And here I'm blocked because the hallway is blocked. No way, this room hosts another piano. This one is quite empty here to the left. Let's look at this piano. Maybe a piano for the workers to entertain themselves at night. This one doesn't work anymore. It's probably a little bit cheaper than the rest of the pianos because it was in the worker area. Painting on top of it. And I can almost say with certainty that this upstairs floors were for the workers. They look so different from the rest of the castle that it has to be true. See another bed, another very simple bed. Me and William are looking inside of this place because in a castle like this has to be a basement, right?
Yeah, I think so, but I don't know where.
This looks like a little cabinet for Harry Potter. No. Some liquor down there. Toilet Bordeaux. What's this room? A what mission?
Yes. There's only a washing machine there.
Only a washing machine in here. Some utilities, a washing machine. Maybe there's no basement in here.
I don't know. Doesn't look like it.
Okay, everybody. We failed in our mission to find the basement, but there is no in this castle. But with that all being said, and I haven't shown you this place, I want to thank you very much for watching this week's video. If you liked it, please give us a little like. Helps us a lot with getting this video to everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested. In the description there's a little link to Patreon. There you can support us with a monthly donation. And yeah guys, thank you very much and we will see you next week. Bye bye, love you.